Hey, what's going on, guys? Billy Casimir. I could not let the year end without giving you this video, and this is going to be 5 habits that you can implement on a day-to-day basis that'll basically get you a step closer to the body that you want. All right, so without further ado, let me first give you guys this disclaimer here. These 5 habits are not going to take you from 0 to hero. I know a lot of people are going to exit now and pause the video, but I'm not here to sell you dreams. Secondly, these 5 habits are going to be implemented and given to you in sequential order so that they're easier to follow. All right, without further ado, for the second time, habit number 1 is going to be morning stretching. Now, this is going to be more for movement and just to feel good, and it's basically going to translate into your training as well. The better you move, the more efficient your training is going to be. I can get into the science of it, but I won't do that now. All right, habit number 2, hydration. When you sleep, your body loses water. Not only do you have to replenish that water the following day, but drinking more water is also going to improve your energy levels and a plethora of other things. Habit number 3 is going to be to skip breakfast. The reason you want to do this is because it makes it easier to stay in a caloric deficit. Let me first address breakfast is not the most important meal of the day. It's the meal that breaks your fast. That's where the word itself comes from. So there's a long history behind that, but let's just say because of propaganda, we've been taught that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and it's supposed to be, at 7 a.m. or whatever time it is for you. But long story short, skip breakfast. It's going to make it easier to stay in the caloric deficit. You won't die. You will make it just fine. So skip breakfast to make it easier to stay in the caloric deficit so you can burn more calories throughout your day. Habit number 4 is going to be no snacking. The reason for this is the same reason as habit number 3. We want to make it easier to stay in a caloric deficit. Snacking is one of those things. They're little devils, because what happens is the more you snack, the harder it is to stay in the caloric deficit, and people wonder why they can't lose weight because you snacking every hour on the hour. Alrighty, enough of that. Habit number 5 is going to be ending the day off with prayer, meditation, whatever form of relaxation, reflection, all of that good stuff. Now, the reason for this habit is because if you can end the day off on a positive note and start the next day off on a positive note, which is habit number 1, morning stretching, then it's basically going to keep your stress levels down. Stress is another thing that causes people to gain weight without even realizing it. So if you can end the day off on a very positive note, it's basically going to help you sleep better, help you wake up better, and in a better mood for you to even be able to implement habit number 1 to start. Or to begin with, or whatever. So my point is, if you end the day off on a very positive note, it will increase the likelihood of you starting the following day on a very positive note. Unless it's Friday the 13th and you have a nightmare or something like that. I didn't mean to kill your vibe, but end the day off on a positive note. Implement these 5 habits. I'm excited to see your progress. I want you guys to build some momentum going into this new year. All right, so tag a friend that can benefit from this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.